My dear child, these days I invite you to pause and reflect deeply, listening closely to my voice. Allow my phrases resonate inside your coronary heart. Lifestyles provides diverse trials that can also dim the bright religion you once held. It is my preference that your religion, not most effective, endures, however flourishes with love and enthusiasm, and which you cherish the zest and joy of lifestyles I've graciously given you. This moment requires a rekindling of desire to feed your spirit with my assurances and truths. Even in challenging times, do not be triumphed over by fear, for I'm ever gift I can lead you, aid you in navigating hardships, safeguard your aspirations, and assist you in knowing your pursuits. Life may be difficult, but don't forget that I've triumphed over the best. Demanding situations and want, which will revel in a lifestyle brimming with pleasure. I yearn for your life to overflow with triumphs and advantages, and for you to stay unacquainted with defeat. Recall the phrases you've heard as your pleasure and blessings grow. Some might also harbor envy and wish you ill, such as the manner of the world at instances. However, remember the fact that I uplift the ones I keep pricey, even though it draws the eye of others. They will resent seeing the happiness and religion in the ones I choose. Fear now not, for as long as you adhere to my guidance, no damage can befall you. I do no longer demand perfection. I understand your humanity. In the mid-steps you may take, what I'm searching for is your devotion and persevered awareness on my teachings. Your determination is precious to me. You turn to me in joyous instances and are searching for me on your struggles. Permit this connection between us, by no means one keep to press ahead. Pray with sincere tears on your tears. Cose vera seeds, whether it's mild, sunny, or rain. Persevere, for I am right here to soothe the storms and quiet the waves for you. I will address your troubles and attend on your worries. But what I long for is your love and constant in search of me, making me the critical attention of each component of your existence. This faith you nurture becomes a mighty defense, dispelling darkness, overcoming your frailties, and granting you both religious and tremendous electricity to confront temptations, fears, and all way of demanding situations each day. Earlier than stepping out, take a moment to bow your head, devote your plans, and work wars to me. Pray for your loved ones, claim words of faith and peace, and have fun. For I'm your shepherd, and you shall need for nothing in my eyes. You're my kids and valuable lambs. I will lead you to lush meadows and guide you to waters of relaxation. In your home the air can be free of discord and confusion. The strife that tugs at your coronary heart will dissolve. I will defend your property from folks that sow discord, the love stealers and the peace disturbers. I can eradicate all sin and the hidden faults that lurk, trying to smash your faith and joy. I'm able to get rid of the ache, and you will no longer see misery or need at your desk. A time will come whilst you will witness abundance, as if bread appears just when needed. New opportunities for increase and enlightenment will emerge. I will purify your home from any poor effects or conduct that weaken your person and ideals. Consider I'm constantly through your side, retaining your hand focused closely on what is right, pure, and the stunning plans I have on your existence. Keep away from in search of companionship in the incorrect places, or returning to folks that live in depression and do not alternate. I'm now not just your issuer, I'm your source of pleasure. Therefore you want not or seeking approval or popularity from others. You do not require absolutely everyone's permission for my benefits. So, in no way doubt whether or not you ought to love and serve me. The answer is usually sure in my embody. You find out a love that is pure, steadfast, comforting, and restorative. Bear in mind I am he who sacrificed himself and triumphed over, dying on your salvation and everlasting joy. With me now confirm your acceptance of this boundless love. Draw upon your inner strength. Stand resolute and prepared yourself for triumph. Is on the horizon, the warfare may be fierce and the course hard, but I am with you to uphold you. Do now not hesitate to pursue your dreams with vigor. While obstacles rise up and Ader's Aries plot your downfall, stand unyielding as amazing rock forged apart. Negative mind and the shackles of worrying that impede your manner. Permit no person and nothing quench the dreams seated inside you. Preserve rapid to your plans, do not relent. If I have stimulated desires inside you, it smiles to show that I possess the energy to satisfy them. Agree within me, I stand beside you, fighting for you. This could all the time be true technique, your responsibilities. With fervor and persistence, armed with fortitude and clear up faith, can appear miracles and feats beyond all expectations. Faith in particular, when paired with obedience, is critical for reaching what may also seem insurmountable. Your faith brings me high-quality satisfaction. Yet be aware that there could be the ones, folks that envy and criticize you. Pay no thoughts in the event that they label you as foolish or extreme. For adhering to my words, advance like a victor. Individuals who doubt will subsequently falter of their confusion. Dismiss any communicate that seeks to detract from your direction. You are at the cusp of receiving copious advantages. It would be a sorrow to falter now. I've now not destined you for defeat. With me you're intended to be successful. The sacrifice I made on the go was to your final fulfillment. You were in my thoughts. If you pay attention my voice these days, recognize that I am aware about your tribulations. I am your Almighty God, and I have bestowed my shoes upon you for your religion and allegiance. Your life is a precious present from me. In no way overlook this. I can in no way forsake or abandon you. Entrust all which you do today to my care. With humility and thankfulness, anywhere you journey, blessings will comply with my presence and strength will accompany you, protective you from formidable foes and strife. What issues you I have already addressed. I've heard every prayer you have laid earlier than me. Permit cross of any thoughts of defeat or fear. Have fun and be patient, ready, and preserving composure can be hard. But now's the time to rely deeply on your faith. Rest in place you agree within me as a child. Trusts effortlessly near those worn-out eyes. People who have shed many tears, and rest your head upon my shoulder. An area that catches each tear and hears each sob. My child, your treasure to me. It is not my wish to be able to bear such misery. Quit your worries, I'm rejuvenating your spirit with the natural, energetic waters of my boundless love. I have ready this blessing for you, and I'm able to infuse your heart with this fresh blessing. To renew your faith day by day, every day presents a brand new beginning. The day prior to this may also have brought pain, tears, prayers, and struggles. But nowadays offers peace, joy, and tranquility. Depart your past sorrows in the back of embody every day as it comes. Your destiny is comfy in my arms. Do no longer agonize over challenges and situations that are for me to solve. Satisfy your function, except is true with pray and hold religion. Do now not give up. Just stay because of your troubles. Do not disguise yourself due to the critiques of others. Proclaim my call loudly whilst worrying grips you. The foe of your peace seeks to entrap you with invisible shackles and persuade you that he possesses greater power than I know. Hex or deception maintain sway over your life, nor can deceit or defamation sever you from my love. I have cleansed your sins with my sacred blood, saved you from the depths, and now I aim to envelop you with my safety. I desire in an effort to live unburdened with the aid of regrets. In preference to succumbing to depression, allow your mind be full of my Holy Spirit, and allow unbreakable joy flood your heart. No greater tears, no more misery, no extra fears of infection, melancholy, or dying allows to improve. So you may also declare your victory and embody your blessings with religion. You have confessed to believing you deserve nothing. Yet now you must consider in me and agree with. I bless you due to the fact I cherish you. I do now not condemn or punish you. For you there may be forgiveness, information, aid, and divine love. No pressure can triumph over you, for I'm your electricity. No one can defeat you, for I'm your guard. No curse can contact you, for I'm your blessing. No discouragement can weigh you down, for you are filled with my Holy Spirit, who rouses your spirit each morning, instilling you with self-assurance, zeal, and happiness. If you vicinity your entire believe in my love and care. In case you keep firm in your notion that I'm always through your side. And if you cling to the words I provide you today for your moments of despair, then those times of pain will bypass, while the assaults of the sector drive you into depths of despondency and confusion. Listen closely, for I am your Almighty God, the creator of all of your Father, your manual, your pal, the Lord of your lifestyles, ever prepared to extend my hand while you are in want. I are seeking your devotion and unwavering faith. everybody reviews weak point and falters. However, I recognize your preference isn't to disappoint me. While you come again to me expressing remorse and readiness to remain. By my aspect, I'm able to forgive you and furnish you a fresh begin. Even if a righteous man or woman falls 7 instances, my goodness will raise them on every occasion. My mercy for you is boundless, due to the fact I believe that the affection I offer can be loved, and no longer unnoticed. Keep away from the course of folks who led duplicitous lives, who misuse my name and take gain of others. They may look like on the right tune, however their hearts are distant from me. Stay vigilant and steer clean of such snares. Remember the fact that my love, mercy, and forgiveness overflow for folks who surely follow my teachings. But be mindful that I am additionally just an amazing eye. Watch over my loved ones and could no longer permit them to be misled. Today I talk without delay. In your coronary heart, concentrate intently and concentrate on my words. I preference your proper freedom and recuperation. I inspire you to method me every morning. Right here what I have to say, and trust your lifestyles and your family to my care. Agree within the excellent future I have planned for you. Disregard folks who claim your future is bleak, that your past terrors define you, or that failure is your remaining destiny. They're flawed, do now not heed them. I guarantee you that you are mine, and I'm able to always stand by way of your aspect. I've witnessed your repentant harden, your earnest intentions to comply with my course. To beef up and flourish, you shall not revert to former ways nor consort with the malevolent. You will withdraw from the ones who demean and assail you, seeking alternatively the business enterprise of people who encourage and elevate you. I desire for you to recognize me absolutely and deeply too. Remember that my love for you extends some distance beyond the memories you have been told. I take no offense at your missteps. As a substitute, I yearn in your transformation and betterment. I will endow you with the fortitude to grasp your mood and make sure that your emotions are undisturbed. By using that inconsequential, such can be your transformation that many will scarcely understand you. Pleasure will radiate out of your countenance, and fear will not be your companion. Your steps can be resolute. Your phrase is imbued with gentleness. I will bestow upon you a religion so resilient it stays unbreakable. Each morning as you wake up, you don't forget my promises. You will listen my voice, guiding you alongside righteous and clean paths, making your manner smooth, preserving adversaries at bay. I will defend you from deceivers and imitators. I will silence folks who talk towards you. You'll sleep securely each night. Even amidst peril you may rest in peace. Sturdy and vigorous in exchange, I searching for your accept is true with your heart and your willpower. I ask you to commit yourself absolutely to me. I do now not wish to divert you from your aspirations or compel you to abandon your targets. My request is easy. Prioritize me as you begin your endeavors. Trust in me in all matters, and I'm able to shower you with advantages of plenty. Keep to acquire my benefits. Come and heed my word so you may also draw close the truth. My love for you is indestructible, everlasting, steadfast, trustworthy, and sincere. It belongs to you, and no person can ever take it from you. My love for you is everlasting, and nothing can sever this. Von, declare with conviction, my God, I love you. I vicinity my existence for your arms, and I can love you with all my might for all time. I am in awe of you. I referred to as you to be robust, and you spoke back with unwavering dedication. You have passed my expectancies, epitomizing devotion and constancy. It fills me with satisfaction to peer every seed I've planted inside. You thrive and yield splendid culmination. Brighter, more prosperous instances lie just in advance. You are advancing beyond your aspirations. Unstoppable until you declare a land brimming with benefits and pleasure. I keep in mind that once in a while, you perceive matters in ways that misery you, specifically while faced with jealousy or rejection from others, even from those who profess to care. In place of spotting your well-worth, they are looking for to undermine you, dredging up your beyond to wound and weaken your spirit. But now, as you heed my voice, select to hold the religion and power you've displayed in attempting times and include a successful mindset. Do not allow everyone to decrease your commitment to righteousness. Do not provide them sway over your feelings. Consider in my assurances and permit my guarantees steer you. You are mine. I will envelope you with my love and stand towards everybody who dares to sign with you. I'm able to thwart folks that covertly attempt to disrupt your tranquility and ridicule your convictions accordingly. Launch the bad mind that assail you amidst adversities while conflicts accumulate. Whilst fatigue sets in and when selections overwhelm you, come and locate solace in me. In my presence you'll find out comfort and wish. No matter the importance of your challenges, do not experience overpowered. For my love shields you. Understand this. I did no longer carry about your problems, and I vowed that from any place you stand, I will rescue you with my amazing hand. I in no way preferred for you descends overburdened. I can carry the heavy burdens out of your shoulders. It isn't my preference to be able to linger in loneliness and sorrow. Your future is radiant, and although your adversaries may try to undermine your advantages, the choice stays with you. Your faith is the sword that cuts via the obstacles. Earlier than you would possibly falter, succumbing to the negative mind and emotions, stirred with the aid of your foes. But you may be successful if my Holy Spirit holds sway in your lifestyles. And hard I've played my function, provided salvation, and set forth a legacy of victory and advantages for you. Now the bonus is on you to stay steadfast as you've got been. I'm right here to guarantee you just why you want to hear it. that you are on the verge of attaining a spiritual penitent, wherein miracles come to be commonplace for your day-by-day life. Do not return now. You have got stepped forward so far. Do not let the tears you've got shed, or the efforts you've expended be in vain. Preserve your eyes on the prize, your faith and remedy your indomitable. Preserve ahead and be brave, even as many succumb and bemoan their destiny. You are destined for a brighter, exceptional direction. My spirit envelops you and permeates your domestic. The heavens are prepared to unleash a downpour of benefits and presents upon you, infusing pleasure into your family. The ones who wandered will return searching for reconciliation. A season of healing and cohesion is dawning. Fear no longer, for I am with you. Be no longer dismayed, for I'm your God. I will beef up you, help you and preserve you with my triumphant right hand. I have lavished blessings upon you inside the heavenly realms, so that my glory may be manifested for your own family. Extending grace for your buddies, household, and associates. You're poised to be a conduit of healing for lots around you. But this first-rate journey starts off evolved right here. As a result, I call on you to seeking me each morning to listen. Recollect all of the miracles I have already finished in your life. Existence in the way my word has transformed apparently insurmountable challenges. As much as this moment I have been your helper. Do not turn again, do now not forfeit what you have completed. From here on out you will acquire plentiful blessings. However, my preference is to see you each morning, full of gratitude and eagerly embracing this truth. My blessing envelops you, my love surrounds you, imparting peace and a comforting embrace. Sense the depth of my affection for you, so profound that I display it to you on this very second. I have perceived your mind even before they have become phrases. Your feelings of depression had been not hidden from me. You lifted them to me on your prayers. I have taken your worries into my care. I have empathized with your struggles. Every word you talk reaches me. I hear everything, and although you can feel your prayers slightly whisper past your walls, I assure you I have heard them. I will reply on your requests. And that specific trouble we each acknowledge can be resolved favorably. Agree with that it's far already settled. I urge you to approach me once more these days with full confidence. You conversed with me the day before today, but life keeps in an air, friendship endures. Capture every chance to proportion your emotions, with me to no longer declare all is well, in case you sense you no longer want me or endorse. You fulfilled all of your desires without a new aspirations left. Keep away from distancing yourself from me. In the course of instances of pleasure, life is full of modifications, and I desire for your religion to grow sturdy. For those days in the future, whilst you are looking for me again, I know you still love me, and even amidst remarkable happiness, your coronary heart yearns for my presence. Real contentment eludes you if you choose to neglect me and cease walking with me. Without me, your spirit may relax in isolation in a big vacancy could develop within your soul. This is why I constantly attain out every day, every second knocking at the door of your heart. I will persist till you recognize that. Even in case you attempt to drift away, I will retain to pursue you. My grip will no longer loosen, and no matter instances my love for you bear for all time. The phrases I offer you nowadays are delivered with deep affection and serve as a loving warning. Let us persist in our communion. Follow me, seek me. Preserve to wish, and you locate tranquility. Casting aside your anxieties, I am here to alleviate your tension. In case you allow me the possibility, set apart your worries and distractions for a second, and open your heart to soak up those words. I am with you, despite the fact that those who claim to like you switch their backs. I'm through your facet amid hostility from folks who bear you sick. Will and end moments whilst you sensed profoundly by myself. I'm right here to guard you. I'm your father, your God, and your buddy. It is probably hard for you to understand the intensity of my love. A love so huge it surpasses your wildest imaginations. A kindness so honest you having no way earlier than skilled at you is probably tough on yourself, believing that your errors render you unfit of such professor love. Please do not berate yourself or diminish your worth, as this simplest leads to sorrow and depression. I'm able to raise the spiritual veils, but difficult to understand your imaginative impression of me. I can remodel your coronary heart so that you can consider in me. Approach me particularly when you're exhausted and beaten. Draw close to locate the serenity you crave and the respite you want. I do not want to your days to be harassed, in order to wake up feeling sorrowful and disheartened. My sacrifice and resurrection had been services of love. See, you would possibly live your life imbued with divine joy. Today I shatter the shackles which have stunted your growth. The bonds that avoided you from advancing in the direction of the blessed destiny I have delivered for you, or now broken. Do not regret seeking the validation of people who are searching for. To confine you, selecting to love and comply with me is in your hands. I am deeply invested to your peace and pleasure. Your foes on the opposite hand desire your defeat. Stay steadfast, be courageous, and strengthen hopefully toward the brand new existence I have for you. Your blessing is nearing quickly. You'll see it show up. Agree within my phrases and embody them with faith and happiness. Do no longer linger on beyond mistakes. Do now not let them restrain you. Stay up for your future. Avoid residing on what lies behind. When you experience feeble and weary, understand that I'm your loving Father. Come to me, and I will resource you in surmounting your trials. My dear child, you own a kind heart, noble individual, and a spirit that is both gentle and steadfast. No matter numerous trials, you remain humble and grateful, constantly ready to help others. I recognize that as time movements on, You may tire of the steady challenges, but your enduring religion in me fills me with monstrous pleasure. However, I urge you now not to remain silent whilst you sense pressure. I love you precisely as you are, and I receive you fully if there are times you experience disheartened, believing your efforts are not noted or unvalued. Recall, I am completely privy to your coronary heart situation. I understand your struggles. Now is the time to open up and percentage with me the pain and sadness you harbor. I know you seldom complain. You honestly want a person to open up to. And who better than I who understands and loves you profoundly? Your family, consumed by their personal lives, may not offer the interest you deserve. They too experience lost and remoted, trying to find their very own escape. Do no longer assume from them what they are not able to provide. I am the simplest one in this universe, who can love you with an unfailing love. Come to me, I'm listening. I cannot flip you away whilst you monitor your actual self. I can no longer be angered by way of your honesty. Even though you not often ask for anything and go back. Consider you are human in your heart, yearns to be cherished and full of divine love. The love and interest from others will never suffice. You require something deeper. It is religious. Your soul longs to be loved and embraced. With the aid of your Heavenly Father, here I am steadfast in my affection for you. My pricey baby, I value you immensely. It's miles crucial that you take time to relaxation. Your heart complete of compassion and love wishes rest. But I do now not want in your fatigue and vulnerability to provide a gap for adversity. You're my loved baby, and today I bestow upon you supernatural power. I am getting rid of all traces of loneliness from your heart. I'm enveloping you in my divine and eternal love, making sure you in no way feel on my own again. Your faith and thankful spirit carry me great delight. Now tell me, do you love me? My pricey toddler, pray to me once more. I long to listen your voice. It's far treasure to me. I pass over it while you call me Father, while you explicit your love for me. It's far a testimony to your reminiscence of the tough place from which I rescued you. You have maintained your courage and your will to accept as true. With end to development, I reached out and saved you, as you have been plummeting into the depths. I took your hand and converted your coronary heart. You are not the identical person you as soon as had been. Via my love and loyalty you have found victory. Every triumph, each breakout from peril. It wasn't with the aid of your power alone. I beg you to recognize this, to believe. Recognize and be given it. Within my presence lies the profound pleasure your life craves. These days, as you embrace gratitude and humility, you release the door to giant blessings, ensuring you do not regress or succumb to past hardships. Wherein, as soon as the adversary exploited your vulnerabilities, and also you met failure without delay. I used to be with you even then, and I know you keep in mind. Now I see your deep thankfulness. I recognize your want for me, your longing for my presence, your earnest preference to seek me, understanding that I am right here to enhance your life with benefits. Revisit the direction of your liberation, the equal path that advised you far away from calamity. Take my hand. Keep in mind how I previously rescued you from chance and devastation. With my hand in yours, enveloped in my care and protected by means of my love, you may not confront evil. Reflect on my words to you. I omit your quiet prayers and the conversations we percentage. The fervor in your voice, the affection in your prayers. They carry me significant joy. It warms my coronary heart to know I am primary in your thoughts. It delights me to peer you have got abandoned disobedience, satisfaction, and non-secular apathy. Now feeling the upward push of a supernatural, divine warm temperature inside you, be enveloped by way of my presence. Tackle contemporary challenges. Anticipate many miracles. Verify your belief in me in your deep love for me. While disappointment envelops you, call out to me. Whilst worrying takes hold, claim Jesus I accept is true within you. I will promptly come to ease your heart. I can make stronger you with my spirit, making you feel more potent and cozy in my love. Understanding that your life and your family are safeguarded, unified in my palms while you encounter those private struggles. Whilst your thoughts brimms with questions that no one else can. Solution flip to me. Take a deep breath, step into my include and concentrate. As you soak up my phrases, I will manual you to a tranquil pond with waters so clear. They reflect my loving gaze, accomplishing into the furthest corners of your heart. I see all which you conceal, their secrets and techniques you long to share. However, find no truthfuler. Divulge heart's contents to me. I recognize you unburden yourself absolutely. Collectively, we are able to forge those hidden pains into the ocean's depths and neglect them for all time. And if an afternoon arrives, whilst you're too weary to continue the combat, stay here with me, rest in my embody, and I can warfare for your behalf. I preference our dating to deepen, for you to recognize me better with each passing day. I wish in an effort to agree within me so profoundly, that every morning you wake up, enveloped by using the understanding of my ever-present support. I am right here to liberate your thoughts from those hurtful thoughts and memories, from harsh words spoken through circle of relatives, in buddies who doubted your capability, who said you weren't enough, destined for failure, condemned to sorrow, and plagued via illness. Feel my arms upon your head. Feel my power flowing into you, my voice calming the chaos inside, commanding it to stop permanently. I bring you recuperation included. I'm purging your mind of any notions of inadequacy and melancholy. You may no longer be haunted by anxiety and worry. Not will doubt and strain bind you. You I repair to you pleasure, confidence, is zest for life, and a love on your own family. Cling to me and my sacred phrase. I will unveil my strength and light to you. However, for now, pause what you are doing and spend some time with me. Come and find solace in my presence. I love you, your grief will now not bear. It ends nowadays, I will infuse your being with peace. Peace in your heart with happiness. I can reply for your prayers surpassing your expectations. You may see how the forces that antagonistic you may shift on your prefer, and those who stood in opposition to you will witness my love for you and reconsider their positions. My presence will saturate your private home, and your circle of relatives could be astounded by the extent of my power and the wonders I'm able to carry out on your behalf. All of this I do out of affection for you, spotting your zest, your honest religion, your eagerness to your trying to find me, in your determination to following my guidance. In spite of the challenges you face, your faith has by no means wavered, nor has you resolved to preserve believing. You have reserved a unique region for me in your life and home, teaching your circle of relatives the importance of in search of me. Via this faith and staying power, you are on the verge of overcoming all the adversities that, after held you back, there was a time while fear gripped you. But you selected to believe in my love and countless grace. You embraced my forgiveness and held rapid to my guarantees. That is why I will take away every obstacle, each adversary, every infection, and all evil out of your direction. From today onwards, benefits will go with the flow abundantly into your existence. Listen my voice because it speaks for your heart. I urge you to listen closely and remember that you are enveloped with the aid of my love. And my spirit is calling you. I recognize your braveness and profound insight. And I inspire you to remain steadfast on your faith, disregarding any discouragement and doubt, so that you may witness and obtain the advantages I have organized for you. I'm aware you're weary of awful news information, feeling the sting of issues in your own family, budget, and emotional life. The solution to those demanding situations lies inside my electricity. For I will relieve you of the burdens that weigh you down and purpose you struggling. You may think that the hard times you're experiencing are an end result of me taking flight due to your mistakes and bad selections. But this is not the case. I recognize you thorough, and there may be not anything you may do to push me away. I am absolutely attuned in your wishes. I recognize your worries and steadfastly through your aspect. All through those attempting times, I am in detail acquainted together with your lifestyles, the depths of your ache and the volume of your tears. But I have consistently stood by means of your side, providing support and solace even in the course of times, while you couldn't determine my voice or observe my guidance. I have never forsaken you. Presently it is time to heal your wounds. My cherished, do no longer relinquish hope, for I am with you. I will never leave you. My love is appear in my phrases and through the individuals I vicinity. For your existence to communicate of my presence. Believe inside the assurances I offer you today. and take into account that I'm perpetually with you. My love transcends what's visible. Understand that I'm your creator, with you from earlier than the start of time. I'm fully aware of all of your dreams, goals, and aspirations. I do now not fault or judge you for beyond activities. My finest desire is to renew everything, to mend your wounds, and to instigate tremendous variations in your life. In me you will find out blessings and fulfillment, ensuring that each one your desires and ambitions are realized, due to the fact this has always been and will stay my intention for you. For that reason, do no longer be confused or experience abandoned. Despite the fact that my presence appears invisible, even if you warfare to sense me, recognize that I am usually with you, eager to help and bless you so that you can reap your each undertaking. However, for these advantages to manifest, it is vital that you take away all terrible mind. Reject doubt and separate yourself from sin as those simplest. Introduce worrying into your coronary heart. Do now not let the voice of the adversary dominate your existence. Do not allow harmful phrases to hurt you. Convey all of your worries to the altar. Give up your lifestyles and cry out to me in prayer. Lay all your burdens and anxieties at my feet. Trust in me and I will set a brand new path for your life. Your destiny may be marked the achievement now, not failure, for in me you may discover the real cause of your existence. Don't forget I'm your God and your Father, the one who rewards your faithfulness and bravery. I choose that you absolutely draw close the good-sized blessings I have in shop for you, recognizing that you are selected to acquire them. The benefits I've readied in heaven could be lavishly bestowed upon you, until your cup runs over the entirety you've got dreamed of. The entirety you have requested from me. I'm organized to offer no barrier or obstacle can hinder the blessings I have delivered for your existence. For I depart nothing to hazard. The trials you've got persisted, were critical to bolster and refine your religion. Similar to gold is purified, some I love it's time to stand your fears. Take a moment to return from your demanding situations. Close your eyes and draw close to me. I am always here equipped to listen and meet your desires. Recollect, I can constantly be with you. Do not be disheartened or neglect that I am your God, the one who empowers you and helps you with my righteous hand. Avoid the snares of the enemy who seeks to persuade you, which you are not destined for greatness. Difficult you into believing your existence is without purpose, and that dreaming massive is useless. He targets to rob you of the benefits and all of the true. I have organized for you. Do now not be afraid, for as long as you abide in me, whatever you ask can be granted. Recollect within the adversities of life might also. Retaining faith is the best response. Therefore, my children, take mine hand, and you will accomplish all that you put your coronary heart on. What seems unimaginable will become feasible for you. By no means neglect the righteous are showered with ample benefits. Constantly seek me in prayer. Do no longer give up to speak with me in the morning, at some stage in the day and into the night. Are seeking me continually, and along with your whole coronary heart. Adhere to my teachings, and I can bless you abundantly, for I honor people who honor me. Leap forward without hesitation. My youngsters flow ahead, my daughters end. Sons, and trust which you and your family will be provided for, as I am committed to blessing you richly. Each considered, one of you as a unique introduction of precious gem inside my kingdom. My pricey kids, you have always been held near my coronary heart. Each of you crafted with a distinct purpose, through the voices of prophets and the memories of the faithful. I assure you that you are by no means on my own. I accompany you at each step, in each joy and through every trial. I'm continuously through your side. My love for you is unwavering. In the electricity I have instilled inside you was boundless. So, when the storms of lifestyles assail you, whilst the waves appear overwhelming or the mountains insurmountable, carry your eyes to the heavens. There you'll locate the energy you need, the equal strength that has sustained limitless others before you. Do not fear, for I am your safe haven, your mother or father, and your guard. My daughter, you embody the spirit of a warrior. My son, you have the strength to overcome any obstacle or adversity. Do no longer let discouragement, fear the voice of the adversary weigh down you. The energy of my Holy Spirit dwells within you. Let its fire ignite your heart and its wisdom manual. Every selection you make, take into account proper greatness lies not in worldly achievements, but in the impact you make at the lives of others. Arise, as a courageous son is a fearless daughter. Your phrases have the strength to alternate hearts, and your love has the capability to heal profound wounds. Do not be ensnared via comfort or mediocrity. You're intended to guide in high-quality existence. Wealthy with reason and significance, dare to dream grandly and pursue those goals with steadfast faith. With every breakthrough, accept as true, with that I'm with you guiding your adventure. My plans for your ideal. I can direct your paths and offer a firm basis for your existence. My child, it's vital, with the intention to draw close the significance of gratitude. Gratitude is a crucial thing of your non-secular increase. Be pleased about every breath you are taking, every dawn that greets you, in each new opportunity that crosses your route. Even in the course of challenging instances, usually find a motive to provide thank you, because it is through gratitude that you will stumble upon a peace that is going past. All know how. Consider I'm the God who turns the impossible into feasible. What appears past your draw close can be reached. In case you region your entire agree within me. Trust within the transformative strength of change. And courageously chase the goals. If placed in your heart, do now not be disheartened by limitations. They're there to train treasured classes and foster boon to your soul. At the heart of the whole lot is love. Love limitlessly, unconditionally, and without expectation of whatever, and go back. Allow your heart be forever full of kindness, forgiveness, and grace. Love others as you love yourself, and amplify your hand to those in need. In love, you may discover true pleasure and feel the fullness of my presence. For your existence, my toddler, and trust your concerns and burdens to my caring hands. Do now not bear the weight of your fears and anxieties on my own. Trust that I am continually searching after you, and my plans for you are designed on your nicely being. Prosperity and hope begin each day with a heart complete of gratitude. Conscious, which you are enveloped by means of my vast and unconditional love. Allow me to be your refuge in storms and your guiding mild in darkness. Consider in me my light, and let my peace dominate your being. Today I richly bless each side of your existence. May also your desires be realized, your goals met, and your abilities flourish for my glory. Fear not anything now, not the arena nor its rulers usually walk with bravery and braveness. No understanding that the strength of my Holy Spirit is living within you. Preserve the humility to renown that without me you're powerless. Allow your accomplishments and successes be attributed to my name. With acts of gratitude, simplicity, modesty, and understanding, so that through you the arena may additionally witness the mirrored image of my love and grace. Stay near me and I will live close to you. I'm able to in no way depart you, no longer even for a second. Usually take into account that when you experience by myself, my comfort is with you in instances of doubt. You will discover my steering, and in moments of happiness, you'll proportion in my pleasure. At some point of every second of your existence, my steadfast presence and boundless love will be with you. My love for you is deeper than you may probably recognize. It smiles everlasting, unconditional, and countless relaxation in my love. Locate peace in it and stay every day aware that you are loved. Past degree, keep these phrases near for your heart. Allow them to manual and inspire you as you navigate an existence wealthy with faith, purpose, and love. I like you deeply in these days. I envelop you in my embodiment, guiding you toward a future brimming with well-being, prosperity, and happiness. You could come across bold challenges, but I will speak for your coronary heart with phrases of consolation. Regardless of any hardships, nothing will avoid my profound work in your life. Know that I've super and wonderful plans for you, because I chose you even earlier than the sector changed into shape. I shaped you in your mom's womb and declared, "You are my infant in whom I delight." Consequently, do not lose coronary heart. Continue to strive, supply your pleasant, for I will nurture within you a choice to stay and a zeal to persevere. Your attitude will shift, you will sense rejuvenated and sturdy. Each feel of defeat might be overshadowed by means of my power. You will stand company in my name, feeling effective and blessed. Your life will remodel into a residing tent, testimony of my strength and majesty. You can be like a beacon in the night, leading many to find their manner. Human beings might be interested in you as they witness the radiance of my love and energy. Within you will be like a tree planted by means of streams of water. Fruitful and evergreen, I will restore all which you have lost. What once eluded your grasp can be back to you. In each your existence and in your circle of relatives, lives may be profoundly transformed. As I flood you with a continuous outpouring of advantages, in order to satisfy your hearts completely. So nowadays, my child, I urge you to upward thrust, to solid aside the fears and falsehoods that restrain you. Heed my voice, and permit my truth free up you from the deceptions of the adversary. His lies have only kept you stagnant, filled with fears and insecurities, to the factor in which you may take into account, leaving behind all that you have strived for. But now is the instant in order to stand and draw close mind hand. By using my aspect you will dream anew and suppose expansively. Your fears will deplay, and you will accomplish all which you set your thoughts to. Take my hand, knowing that lifestyles will by no means be the equal once more. Do now not be anxious, draw close to me. Do not forget I'm able to constantly be via your aspect, to ensure the whole thing unfolds, is consistent with the divine plan I have to your existence. I'm able to guide you to locations where you may flourish, in which my love and style are abundantly enough. All I ask is what you consider in me, and consider within the phrases I speak to you nowadays. Then I will direct your steps, lead you to verdant and soft pastures, and screen the gateway to blessings. Remain vigilant and hold your eyes huge open, so that when the proper second comes, and the door of opportunity swings open, you were equipped and now not taken through wonder. This readiness will allow you to seize the great things and the possibilities that come your way. By means of embracing these opportunities, all of your dreams, goals, and plans will materialize. Consequently, accept as true within me consider in my words and adhere to my guarantees. Do now not be disheartened or lose desire. Do not despair if effects aren't instant. Keep directly to my hand and preserve, trusting I could be with you each day and night, even in moments of silence. Recognize that I am actively blessing you. Don't forget I never fail. I am in no way too early or too past. Do I interfere precisely while the time is right, regularly whilst you least anticipate it? Trust that I'm able to satisfy the guarantees I've made to you. Ignore the deceit of the adversary, who tries to convince you that fulfillment is beyond your attainments. Stand in opposition to him, knowing that his offerings are fleeting and brief. What I provide but is everlasting and steadfast. For though heaven and earth may fade away, the arena and its days here will end. However, my phrase and those who live by my will shall endure forever. Therefore, my baby, while trials and tribulations approach, do no longer shy away from them. Confront them as they come knocking at your door. Do now not worrying them. Raise your head with religion and hope and see these challenges now, not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow stronger and extra brave. Recollect, I created you in my image and likeness. I made you my infant. I endowed you with the power to triumph over every form of evil. Do no longer fear the future. considering me and permit me to accomplish my will to your existence. I will support you. I can offer you with the braveness and knowledge essential for the whole thing to move well for your existence. If you stroll with me, I can lead you down paths of peace, grace, and blessings, ensuring that all your endeavors are fruitful. Open your heart to my guidance and include my guarantees. I assure you high-quality matters are destined for your life. Love, abundance, and prosperity will comply with you. No damage will befall you, because you've got positioned your belief in me. I'm aware of your struggles. Take my hand and discover your relaxation in me. Never agree with which you were on my own inside the hurricane. I am continuously, with the aid of your aspect, supplying you peace. The trials you face are forging your character. I understand the problems you encounter, and this is why I'm right here. To talk immediately on your coronary heart and soul, reassuring you not to face up to the method you're undergoing. And trust your issues to me, for I can take care of the whole thing. Take my hand and discover solace in my presence. Do not be distressed, for I am in control. You can now not see what lies in advance, but I do. I love you deeply, and I am completely aware of your issues, approximately the obstacles you face. Doubt can be sly, swooping in to shake your faith and draw you away from me. Your writer, I am your God, and I maintain you pricey. You might not grasp the cause of your cutting-edge trials, but the ache you undergo nowadays will pave the manner for the next days. Victory are seeking me with the sunrise. I see your humble and repentant heart, weary from battle, but you should persist in prayer. Victory is already yours. Depend on me. Share your private concerns, accept as true within me. And remember, locate your relaxation in me. No confusion or undertaking is just too awesome for me to handle. I am here to uplift the ones who faltered, and to offer consolation in difficult instances. I offer you peace, embody it even as the world seems to fall apart around you. Preserve your heart constant, because I'm with you. You may realize that I've usually been at your aspect, actively shaping your lifestyles, recognizing your perseverance and resilient spirit, even amidst deceptive voices, are seeking me without hesitation for the consolation you need. I'm right here to assure you that I pay attention to each prayer. I am familiar with your moments of sorrow and pleasure. I recognize your loyalty to me. I've heard your calls, and that is why I now speak on your soul. I apprehend your thoughts and your emotions. I have the answers to all of your questions. The decision you're searching for will soon be yours. You will weep no more for each problem that has stressed. You'll be removed from your existence. I aim to convert your obstacles into benefits, your tears into laughter. It brings me joy to peer you in search of me every day. You have got traversed deserts, and that I have followed you. I have rescued you from many trials, and I can keep to accomplish that now. Today I'm here to offer you with answers for all that issues you. Your uncertainties will dissipate. You best need to be still and concentrate. To my voice, as I have promised, I will communicate to your innermost self. Hold to trust in my love. I'm in control of the whole lot around you. So you have no motive to fear. Persist for your prayers with determination. I can now not allow everybody to discourage or damage you. Accept is true within my words. And stroll optimistically, usually preserving your focus on my presence. Hold tightly to my guarantees and carry them in your heart every time you call upon me. I will respond. Do not cease your efforts. Hold advancing towards your goals. I am here ready to embrace you with open palms. Don't forget I've called you to be continual in prayer, even if it seems that not anything is converting. Keep praying. Do not allow doubt defeat you. The adversary desires for you to feel vanquished and afraid, to lose religion and drift from me. But these days I assure you that I hear your prayers. I am always at work in your life. The challenging instances will pass it. Peace will fill your coronary heart. You were righteous in my eyes, and that I promise that nobody who is righteous will lack my advantages. Take my hand and be assured that things will by no means be the same as before, so do no longer be afraid. Draw nearer to me. Do not forget, I will always be with the aid of your facet, guiding you in line with the plan I have to your life. I will lead you to the locations where you need to be, the places in which you may thrive, and in which my love and grace will suffice. I'm able to direct your route and lead you to verdant, tranquil locations. I will show you wherein benefits lie. Lie vigilant and alert so that after the opportunity arises, it does not trap you unprepared. As a substitute, you may be ready to seize the best that techniques by using, embracing those possibilities. Your desires, objectives, and plans will appear. Therefore, trust in me. Hold to my words and my guarantees. Do not become disheartened or lose wish. Do no longer surrender if effects are not on the spot. Take my hand and keep your religion. I can be with you at all times, both day and night, even within the quiet moments. I'm able to be actively bestowing my advantages upon you. Consider I am unfailing. I am never too early nor too overdue. I act exactly on the important second frequently, whilst you least expect it. Agree with that I can satisfy the guarantees I have made to you. Dismiss the enemies, deceptions that try and persuade you of your forthcoming failure. Stand firm in opposition to him, and he will falter. Place your consider in me, no longer within the fleeting services of the arena. Do not forget what the arena presents is temporary. However, what I offer is everlasting, and authentic. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my phrases and people who comply with my will shall bear for all time. Therefore, my infant, whilst you face trials and struggles, do now not shrink back from them. Confront them as they come due. No longer fear them. Enhance your head with faith and hope, and view those challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to develop stronger and more courageous. Remember, I created you in my picture and likeness. You are my baby. I've endowed you with the power to conquer all forms of evil. Do now not worry the future. Trust in me and permit me to enact my will for your life. I can support you, presenting the braveness and understanding essential for fulfillment. On this life, be confident that if you stroll with me, I will lead you on paths packed with peace, grace, and blessings, making all your endeavors fruitful. Definitely open your heart to my steerage and embody my promises. I guarantee you that brilliant matters are on their way into your life. Anticipate love, abundance, and prosperity too. Are looking for you, of no harm will befall you, due to the fact you have placed your accept as true within me. I'm cognizant of the challenges you face, so reach out and discover solace in my embrace. By no means suppose you're on my own. In hard instances, I am continually beside you, presenting peace. The problems you encounter are intended to strengthen your character. I know it's hard, and that is why I'm right here, to persuade your coronary heart and soul, encouraging you to take my hand and locate comfort in my presence. Do now not be distressed, for I am in whole control. You cannot see what lies in advance. However, I recognize all that is to come. I really like you deeply, and that I apprehend your issues, approximately the pains you face. Doubt is sort of a raptor lurking, waiting to weaken your faith and pull you away from your author. However, remember, I'm your God, and I love you deeply. The storms you do now not understand now turns into the victories. You rejoice day after day, searching for me inside the early morning. I am aware about your humble, repentant heart craving for alleviation. Yet you opt to preserve steadfast in prayer. I promise you victory. Rely upon me, proportion your issues. Have confidence in me, and find your rest in my presence. I am mightier than any venture or storm you come upon. I uplift the fallen and offer solace in attempting instances. At this moment I make bigger peace to you included, despite the fact that it looks as if everything around you is crumbling. Maintain a tranquil heart. Secure inside the expertise that I am with you. You may quickly recognize that I have continually been actively worried for your existence, looking over you even amid adversity. Come to me without hesitation for the consolation you want. I'm right here to affirm that. I've heard each prayer you've got whispered. I'm in some along with your moments of disappointment and happiness, and that I appreciate your devotion to me. I have heard your calls, and this is why I reach out for your heart now. I recognize your thoughts and feelings. I maintain the solutions on your questions. Remedy is coming, and the tears will quit. For the burdens that have weighed you down will quickly be lifted from your lifestyles. My purpose is to convert your trials into benefits and your sorrow into pleasure. It brings me pleasure to see you are seeking me each day. You've got navigated via difficult paths, and I have accompanied you every step of the matter. I have delivered you from severe trials, and I'm here to accomplish that over again. I am equipped to cope with all your worries. Your uncertainties could be dissolved. Just quiet your thoughts to pay attention to my guidance. As of confident you, I'm continually speaking at once to the middle of who. Your trust deeply in the unwavering love. I for you know with actuality that I oversee all that surrounds you. Putting off any need for fear. Preserve to approach me with fervent prayers. I will protect you from people who want to discourage or harm you. Preserve rapid to my phrases and stride forward with warranty, constantly retaining your eyes on my presence. Hang to the guarantees I have made, and maintain them valuable inside your coronary heart. Each time you searching for me earnestly, I will really reply, by no means give up your efforts. Persistently move towards the aspirations you cherish. I'm right here embracing you with open arms, keen for your method. I've known as upon you to stay steadfast in your prayers, even while it seems that no alternate is on the horizon. Keep praying face up to the temptation to succumb to doubt. Your adversary seeks to sow seeds of defeat, fear and loss of faith, hoping to pull you far from my aspect. Be confident I am taking note of your prayers. I'm an ever-present pressure in your existence. This challenging length duration will sooner or later fade, and calmness will take root in your coronary heart. In my sight you are justified, and that I do now not ignore the righteous, without bestowing blessings upon them. I'm your God, having selected you even earlier than your birth. At instances, those trials are important, intended to reinforce your faith, rendering it unbreakable. You may see how I ingeniously solve every predicament you face, just as I effects nevertheless the natural storms. I'm able to calm the tempest to your lifestyles with even extra ease. Do not entertain the thought that you have been forsaken. As if proclaimed, your life is securely held inside my arms. I'm the embodiment of love, peace, justice, and benevolence, and I am acutely privy to your needs a brighter season. As at the horizon you may smile over again, and peace will go to you and those you hold dear. You may come to recognize that it is continually been I who have orchestrated the activities of your life. Embody those promises and allow yourself to be enveloped in my peace. I cherish you deeply, Amen.